Look at all this. That.
And it changes so frequently.
I know. All right, ma'am. So who do I have here with me today?
My name's Jessica.
Jessica. All right. As before, nice to meet you. And secondly, what's your age and current living situation?
I'm 39, and I technically live with my mother.
Live with your mother.
Because I love her. That's
Man,
why.
that's amazing. That's amazing.
To be clear.
So does your mom know that you come out here and hang out?
She does. It's not her. It's not her choice. It's not her preference.
Yeah. How does she feel about it, though? In short.
She's scared. She's scared.
Well, that, I mean, serves her right.
Yeah, I get
You know,
it.
there's a lot of crazy things.
And there's a
that
lot
go
she
down.
doesn't know, just like everyone else, you know.
Yeah. Everybody does things that their parents don't know. You know, to each its own.
I mean, there's a lot of things she doesn't know about. You know, she can hear some vague details. She can hear things like that, and the nitty-gritty details are often so nitty-gritty that they're very difficult to walk through a story.
Yes,
You know, because there's 500 stories a day. But in general, it's something that if you've never been around anything like this or experienced we're from Gilbert, you know, and it's scary when it's left to the imagination, for sure.
Wow, you know. Now, I would love to elaborate on the urban camping rule that was just, I guess, about a month and a half ago. They just placed it. Have you heard about that rule?
Yeah, well, you know, I had been looking into urban camping for like over a year, and I don't know what was going on with it, but I would definitely say that it's been much longer than what you're saying, that they have been doing their best to make it at the very least difficult. Now it's official and everything's, but you know, I've been looking for permits for a minute, and it could have very much just been me and not knowing what I was doing, but it sure wasn't easy.
Man, don't you think it's awful? Have you ever seen anybody getting frantic or like losing their mind or not knowing what they're gonna do or where they're gonna go because of this new rule?
No, I haven't, because I guess I haven't known too many people who relied on urban camping as their like legal. Is that my man who I've been waiting for? It is. One minute. You got a minute? This is my friend. This is my friend who I need to kind of check in with him. You got a minute? Can I finish this? And yeah. Okay. Cool.
Thank you, sir. That's awesome.
Do you know him?
Oh,
It's Poncho.
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, he's
that's
one of my.
OG.
He's a real close friend of mine.
Yeah, really?
A real close friend.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's OG, man. He knows what I do. He knows me very well.
That's cool.
Yeah, so he's cool. What is he gonna give you, a ride or something?
No, man, I'm selling him that car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, it's badass. It's been badass. It's been really cool.
Yeah,
He has been the most pleasant, consistent, reliable person to do business with. Is insane.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, he's got his shit together.
Yeah, most definitely, man. I talk to OG a lot, you know. What up?
Huh? What did you say?
Oh, that's an angel. Yeah. Thank you, OG. Yeah, he's cool, man.
Yeah, he is.
Every time I talk to him, he's real respectful. Always has some kind words to say.
Absolutely.
You know, I like people like that. You know,
Yeah.
Always keeps it positive. But back to the interview. So you said it's basically like a well-oiled machine, huh? Like being out here, with the urban camping thing.
I mean, the urban camping thing, I guess the thing is, the people that I've known,
Mm-hmm.
they, to the best of my knowledge, as far as like what they were looking at in terms of protecting themselves legally,
Yeah.
urban camping was not like one of the primary things.
Okay.
You know, it definitely in the last year, things have gotten a lot more complicated, a lot different. Demographics have completely changed. So I would imagine urban camping in that context has probably became a lot more important, and it's probably not a coincidence
Yeah,
that
most
is the similar time that it became officially legal. That'd just be a guess. But to the best of my knowledge, like the people that I've known, they've relied on other things. You know.
Well, I always hear. I gotta ask you, what's this that I'm hearing about? Midnight Productions. Have you heard of that? And is that just a rumor? You know, I hear it all the time. I hear that, you know, homeless people are out here getting snatched up for snuff films and things of that nature.
We could do a whole...
And is it true?
Is it true? Well, you know what? I mean, is Sasquatch real? I mean, seriously, in all seriousness.
Yeah.
There are many people around here even.
Yeah.
Swear to God, Sasquatch is real. I'm an evolutionary biologist. It's very hard for me to believe that Sasquatch is able to survive in these environments with like so very little sugars, and you know, and protein. But hey, you never know. Evolutionary is a weird thing.
Yeah.
So, I have heard a great deal about this. The first time I heard it, I was on South Mountain with my 14-year-old nephew, and we looked out over the city, and he said, "You know to stay away from there, right?" And I said, "Why?" And he started telling me about Midnight Productions, and I was like, "Oh, sweet boy, you're fucking
please,
crazy." You know, I mean, like, tell me more.
Tell me more.
But like, obviously, you know, he had a lot more life experience really than I did at that point in a lot of respects, and now I do too. I have met people from who come from every different perspective. I can say.
All walks of life.
Yeah, I mean, as far as that specifically, I can't say that there is one idea of it as far as truth or what it means that is more prevalent than others is across the board in terms of people, but certainly everybody knows what it is.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was getting to. You know, I just had to know if that's a real thing. And what about gang stalking? Is that kind of similar?
Gang stalking, all I can do with gang stalking is give you my personal opinion, which would be based in pretty much no knowledge and just things that I've heard from other people.
Yeah.
So, I mean, probably fairly useless there.
Okay, so yeah, there's a little something there. You know, they say it's a
very very powerful
organization.
No, but it's a very very powerful belief, and it's a very very powerful idea that is spread rampantly.
Yeah.
And it's definitely been very very effective in certain ways. I have heard, and I do believe it is true, that there are different city groups, essentially like neighborhood watch groups, who are enacting similar like methodologies.
There you go.
You know, and on a much smaller scale and on a much more, we'll say, like not sweet is the wrong word, but small scale and like neighborhood watch-ish kind of thing.
Yeah.
How effective those are, I don't know. I do know that if these things are real, that certainly has added credence to what people believe gangstalking to be.
Yep, doing what they have to do. Mm-hmm. And then I got a few more questions for you, and that's it. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, if you can think out that far, and why?
I try not to think out that far because,
You try
it's,
not to? Yeah.
I mean, I like new things. Mm-hmm. I like to learn new things. I try not to stay anywhere too long to where it's like played out. I'm not learning anymore. And, in the next 5 years, I hope that I have an extremely high learning curve. That's what I would say. I don't know where I'll be, but I hope I have a very high learning curve.
Man,
and then my behavioral flexibility is constantly being challenged.
That was great. That was great. And one last thing. What do you think people like me or, anyone who does come out here and help, what do you think that we can do to help, better the situation? And do you like it when people like me come out here and at least talk to you guys and let you know that you guys are people?
Well, you're the first person that
Really?
I've had this experience with.
Wow, that's awesome.
I would say just briefly from, the 30, 40 minutes before we actually spoke.
Yeah.
The people that are my friends that I just ran around and checked in with, said hi to, they seemed to have a good rapport with you. And when I said I'm going to go talk to him, whatever, they were like, yeah, they're about it. So, I mean, I would say that reflects pretty positively on you. I would hope that it wouldn't get too intense. I think that would be pretty stressful for people at some point, And it's also really, really hard to trust people out here.
Yes,
It's stupid to trust people even.
Yes, ma'am.
So, the fact that you have clearly put in the effort to develop like a rapport with people,
yes, ma'am. We're trying.
I think that's rare, and that is the difference between using these people and using their experiences and really trying to make a difference. I don't know much about where these videos go and how they're interpreted, but I mean, if there ever is a national, if there ever is federal intervention into this kind of thing, I certainly hope that this kind of work is useful.
Yes, ma'am. There it is there.
Yeah.
I want to thank you so much for this beautiful interview. And secondly, I want to let you know that if I ever see you again, hopefully you'll give me a part 2. And,
yeah, I imagine you will. I'm around,
Oh, yeah, I'm always around. And again, hopefully you'll be doing better than you are now, and that's
always, right?
Yeah, you always strive to be better than the very next time.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
That's the goal.
Keep on learning, keep on growing.
Yeah.
Keep on helping.
Yeah. Hopefully I can see you doing real good and doing what you achieve and want to do in life, man. You're a very intelligent, smart person. I can tell that. I'm all over the valley, and a lot of people that I deal with, they've let being homeless engulf them.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
and
for sure.
I can tell that has not happened with you.
No,
So
and
you're very smart.
I'll tell you, like I have had a wide variety of experiences in my life, and I'm doing what I want to do right now.
There you go.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, ma'am, and it's been a pleasure. And talk to you next time.
Yeah. Yes, and best of luck.
Yep. Bye-bye.